Good evening, guys. Today's video is a bit of a blog. Basically, I've got a lot of jobs to do in the garden, a lot of tidying up and a lot of changing things. And I thought I'd just make a quick video and show you some of my sort of thought processes and also share some of the things you could be doing in your vegetable garden. So, end of June, beginning of July is a pretty interesting time in the garden. There's lots of changes going on, lots of harvests to make, but also lots of new plantings to get in. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on the first bed. So the first job I want to do is harvest this beetroot, which is bolting. So with it going to flower, it's going to put less and less energy into the sort of root, which is obviously what you want to eat. So it's really important now that I harvest this. And just for those of you interested, the variety is Golden Detroit, which I bought from Real Seed. And yeah, I think I sowed these seeds on the 29th of January, so right at the beginning of February. And yeah, this is sort of what you get. But yeah, I'm just going to have a quick go at harvesting now. So after clearing the beetroot, I've got 3 sort of nice sized beetroots harvested. I did throw away a few of the little ones. It's just sometimes it's not worth like processing them sometimes. So that was, yeah, my decision, but could have eaten them. And harvesting the beetroot, there is quite a few weeds that I've got to sort of get rid of, but I'll probably whip through the garden hoe. But the next sort of job I want to do is thinning out these carrots here. So 2 rows of carrots that I sowed in sort of, I think, May time. And with sowing carrots, a bit of a gambling game. You don't want to sow too many in case you lose some and then you have gaps, but you don't want to sow too few and it sort of stunt the growth. So at this stage here, what I'm going to try and do is make sure I've got about a 1-inch gap between each seedling, each sort of carrot plant. And then that way, as they grow on a bit more, I'll probably expand that. So maybe it's 2 inches between each carrot and go from there. But yeah, I'm going to film the process. So the next job I want to do is clearing away this rocket. Now the rocket has completely swamped this bed, as it always does. One great thing about it is the beautiful flowers, and I got a really nice shot of the flowers in the morning sun, and it looks great for pollinators. However, what I don't want doing is I don't want this setting seed, and also I want to clear the space to not only get rid of weeds and things, but also plant other crops. So I'm going to pull some of this out now and see what the sort of ground underneath is looking like and seeing what space we've got left. Now that has made quite a difference. There obviously is a few weeds sort of growing under there, and this lettuce has definitely bolted. You can tell when a lettuce is bolted when you can sort of see this long stem protruding up. Now I've had too much lettuce, so I've not really been harvesting it, but unfortunately when lettuce goes to seed, the leaves become quite bitter and not very palatable. So I'm going to harvest that one. But also what I almost forgot about was these spring onions, which again were sown in February, and there's quite a few here. And I think I'm just going to harvest them now just to clear the bed, and then these can sit in the fridge and used as and when. But no, it's all tidying up. Right, now I'm almost in 2 minds whether to film this or not, because I got a feeling it's going to be an epic fail. This here is my garlic, and this here is the Solent White. I think it's a soft neck variety of garlic. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest it and have a look. And as you can see here, almost all the leaves are brown. It's completely got rust sort of thing. And we're now well past the sort of harvest time I was thinking of, harvesting it. But what I have been doing is been harvesting the odd one and seeing what the bulb is doing underneath. And unfortunately, it's not doing much. The cloves aren't sort of becoming defined. They're very small bulbs. So thing is, I need this space here for sweet corn, so I'm going to harvest it, and we're gonna see what we've got. So, as expected, this here is the garlic harvest, and I peeled one layer back just to see the white of the bulb, and there's a little bit of sort of clove differentiating from the bulb, but really not a lot. And I think with this level of sort of leaf damage and things, it wasn't really going to get any better. So, bit of a shame, especially with garlic. You know, you plant it in the autumn, and you know you spend so much time with it. So I'm not really too sure what I'll do with this, but I do have one kind of win to show you. So it's not all bad. And that win is this elephant garlic. So the bulb is massive, almost the size of my fist, basically, probably bigger than the size of my fist. And I'm just getting some of this mud off. There are these tiny little, they basically look like garlic cloves, little mini nodules growing on the root. And I've never grown elephant garlic before, so I've got no idea what this is. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, the great thing with the elephant garlic is, you know, there is that nice differentiation in the cloves. I'm going to try and peel off some layers, try and really show this off. Probably going to put this on Instagram. So it's that good. I don't want to take off too many layers, but yeah. Wow, yeah, that's looking stunning. That was a big bulb of garlic. So thanks for watching this video, and gardens always need tidying up. It's a never-ending kind of job, but doing a big clear out like this really makes a big difference. So, you know, not only have I got the harvest of the spring onions, the beetroot, the elephant garlic, and I'm not sure I can call it a harvest, but my big bunch of really rubbishly sort of grown garlics. I'm still not sure what went wrong with this. I'm going to have to do a bit of research, but yeah, you know, not only have you got these harvests in terms of food, but you've also made a big harvest of, I guess, nutrients to add to your compost. And, you know, with this, I can chop it up as small as possible, create as much sort of surface area, add it to the compost, and yeah, obviously, you know, that helps with the growing in the subsequent years. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe.